Ashafo Jira Kwaba Shonko and Fambra Showdown Media so Kumasi Online TV, Thick TV, and our face to Friends of Ken TV. And Wednesday, Tradia Ponyanko Pong, Eddie and Deno Adomien, and Mabets Nasi, the Ecoso, my Ghana near dear, and I'm leaning Yinado, Eba some Momesha, when you subscribe here. Subscribe to the channel, Mammy share video on your body, so share for more before. Now, Media said a daddy day, Yinano, Yaman Kwana, Midi Minimua, and I edit. Metu jano ewa ha na oso wato wodie no e dia fa comment section na say e dia ma men samen so de busua ma bone bede ankasa midi ni nyina no eso mo se shoulder jimedie ene Wednesday communicators e be ba bet na say exactly 3 p.m. neja ya twetwe enkomo e de afa a lot of issues ekoso ewo oman musa so na 240 hana ATP e be ba bet na say na nsema ba won krata ni mu no wato ne bo apense ni nyina mu ede amaye njumeko bi adaroma era midi shoulder jumedie no esomo eye lineage clinic GH4 wo mo say yare biara da osu bia bepie mo ma hweye na ebibiduo papa wo mo wono wo mo fama na yade ni nyina no entu emfiri wo widie mu wo mo ye adwuma Mondays ekosi Saturdays anopa 8 a.m. edukosi enwumbre 6 p.m. wo pe o meshi akwan ya Kumasi wo mo wo tech majima saso na nkramante mu no eye ade a wo mo e sprinters so betimi afre wo mo 0559658403 saso na betimi so afre wo mo 0558143438 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomo Danis garage so asomase ajesenda no meri shoulder jbedie no eso munti ka biara wo pe bia no me ba cho me kanfo wo mo ede ama wo bi memu ni ade kra na wo betimi ene wo mo atwetwe enkomo obeso otutu na sibe pie wo mo showroom a wo mo ewo Kumasi askwa wo mo ni TI amas ena edi ehwani mfre wo mo 0550623377 na one wo mo entwetwe enkomo me ametire dwumedie mu ede asom mo medi ene nana ya se wa yenkwe na eja ene sama mabɔ ne bede no memfa ne nyina no enso mo se showdown dwumedie ebusia ye nyina ye nim se enche ane aka barely 40 something days na eja 50 something days na NPP amanyokuo no wo mo abatoɔ no etumi ahyehye so wa dane de nyina no wo showdown dwumedie de onim se metena ha ye wura Kennedy akompra ko yin Japan be ma ba dane de nyina no aya na medi ne ho adanse me bɔ ne ho daro ehwe delegate se wo mo fa kokromoti no ento ne so aba wo mo ma na kwanya no no me flag bearer enfama MPP amanyokuo na 2028 nso de timemufo yede yekokromoti no ato ne so aba se boom na wo ba be ye mampani ewo krom ha na enti adane de nyina ya na medi Kennedy akompra ko hin Japan wa danse de kire mu nyina no se papa yobi a from 2000 ebesi ne de ye buhua me ne mo kase dane de nyina no bibibia ro be ye asem bia ro be ka bia no eye nsema efa wo man Ghana ho eye ade a kyese eye niema wo hwe se kuro anyankopɔ wendi ya bro kuro anyankopɔ ama ye gold ama ye bauxite ama ye diamond ama ye timber koko ni ade nyina no twedi amponyankopɔn e de esiesie ye mayimu ajeso man no mu ye tisika so eni kwan sanka ye ho e kire ye ni kwan kra se komde ye na so ade chi ni ade se bia busua na ekom koa e na eku ye ye wo youth ni bebre busua adwuma ye fre na adwuma mpo no wo mu ni bia wo mo ye wo no so nyame ayadom wo ma wo fo kakra wo mu nsem wo matumi aboka and woman ma akoshuku we ne yakoshuku na wie mpo no se be ya wo mu benya adwuma mpo aye no adane buachi bidi but when it comes to Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan dia dane de nyina no ya na wokasa edfa enwuma na ne de ne nya wo na wakoshuku nko an wo hwe de wakoshuku ene de won ko shuku nko ano wo banko ade a wo betumi aboa ye nim se ye man na ye wo mu ne nso na ya de a kyese corruption adokru yensa ade bi no but when it comes to Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan na minumi enu di wadanse se papa wo bi enu hono mo betumi agina baby aka se Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan eye corrupt and you lie bad wutumi biye wa no nkasa ntine ma ya wo be nyina no eye ade a wo so ono wo be ye mampeni wo krom ha na wo ma appointment se CEO o ma appointment se minister o ma appointment se deputy CEO and as a deputy minister na we ye mistake na we di Ghana sika wan Ghana mpo ya ade a just wo be ji adwuma de efiri wo nsem na saa sika na wo fa ye nso no wo be bone ho mode no wagye saa sika no e de free wunsem ebusua ye no nko a MPP party delegates adane de nyina no emre ba be so se yekoto aba na ndie wona wo gina se yenkoto wo so aba no na ndie ye disika ba be hye wo mo nsane ade na mo to aba ne mamio ba mo beto aba ne de be ma wo mo be wie no na wo ma da no wo mo chi e de ama when it comes to Kennedy Acheampong ko wa hine Japan was delegates mo beto aba ni bibia no obe make sure say wo ma mo ho nkyere mu de biara da be make sure say obe bia ndwuma obe boa na busume bia no wo bia ensa etumi akona no in fact Acheampong ko hine Japan de wadamu shonko Kennedy Acheampong ko hine Japan wa bo adwuma wo mayimu a lot of achievements nyama hodo na Kennedy Acheampong ko wa ye ede amagana even at the time a 1 year minister even at the time a year government appointees ni ade onka ho bi enyama papa we aye eno ntina da che ade bia no beja menya kwanya ne betena fidie manum si a na medi ne ho adanse extra delegate say ye ni da so nyina ne Acheampong ko hine Japan wono ni yenim ono ni yechi yetu ye ni hwe ye benkum ni ye ni fa wo bie ni hono meka wono nko aho wono ni obi a ye ne de ye hu ne se de wo ye bold se de wo ye fearless no se wo ba no obedi o man ga nanim a eyade a enema ebetumi asesa medi ne ho adanse from January abesi enne ebra no onye decide say MPP before kura bia tuma wo be peso wo be ba be sa contest se flag bearer dia ma MPP amanyoko ni nyina mu na metie kunwa kasie mu e na dane de nyina na mebo ne ho da rodi ne ho adanse de akyera manfo ye be sre delegate ye baba ba se mre ne so so mo koto aba e ma wo mo mfa wo mo kokromoti no entim so emfa mo bia abande da echemu no na wo kan ho bia na kata hye ne proye adokro wo mo abande da echemu nkrofo wo mo support obi a se de bia no omu ko yoko ni ye chi bitum na e bi ko si ade your office ni ade da bi obi eni hono ma wodi Acheampong ko hine Japan na chi a ye ba ye tumi akasa ni pei o wi 10 pesos ana so o wi 20 pesos we na kire se ye hia sa papa be ba be take over we na kire se ye hia papa we so be ba be di o man Ghana so no be di o man Ghana so a se de empenifo ni bi wo mo fom Ghana sika se de empenifo ni bi edi Ghana sika no e yade aniema sasa onu no wondi bi mpo no obi anya bi ababedi yes red delegate ye papa 31st of January 2026 ema wo mu ndi Ghana fo nyina hwiamo wo mo fa kokromotu no ento aba emfa ma papai emfa ma Ghana nyina ye be fa ye ntuma pefra na resources anyakopon de dom ye man nso no ye nyina no yetumi enya so emfa so for some time na Acheampong ko hine Japan especially this week wa trendy ye papa from UTV ne okotena ho interview okoye back to ensema just say Adwoa Sarfo ebe kan ye de fa Acheampong ko hine Japan ho say sa Acheampong ko hine Japan eba sisi a ebe ye din ye papa se wono Adwoa Sarfo just wone ne wo mamienu obetumi ama nedwuma ama naye enu nti wo sre delegate se mo nto aba ne fa Kennedy nembom no wo mo nto aba ne fa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba eyade a wo be man appointment medical yet na fidie man si abobo ma adwen dia man se wo banka sasa ane be oba anya hye wabie mu ama bema wo bu ne mu todwe ewo wo so baba wo ne bema ewo mamienu anya himpo no say ye wo selfish interest simple na say ye selfish gain na je your mind ho dane de nyina me kase 2024 MPP amanyoko lose election nyina no ye modi enya Adwoa Sarfo emfiri mu de biara da Adwoa Sarfo eka ho bi ene ma MPP amanyoko no wo mu lose 2024 election ebra ye kwoto aba 2020 wie ye ma na kwanya ne se wombra na omba ye parliamentary candidate emfama dome kwabenya constituencies from 2020 akosi 2022 ena mami edane nechi ede ma dome kwabenya fo ene okotena abrochi memu wokofa ne phone na de TikTok ni ade okohim ne pako bu ne pane ade nyina Acheampong ko de na no betu mu because oye no nonsense man ensemfu eshi ene ema ekobone abapa yi wonka na no ntum de biara de wo betu to be ede ama said yes na efata wo beka kan ye no na ama enne Adwoa Sarfo etumi ebie na no agese wo kan nsem a ensem fatane ade nyina no de afa Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan ho na ne de ya me ne mo kase na bantema ane wono so campaign fo a wo mu di Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan ne campaign nenim no na wakasa ne kasa ye nyina no wo se ensem agese Adwoa Sarfo be kan ye ama yati asese Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan ne ba enya dia wo ba be ye friends and family bia wo honom na ensem Adwoa Sarfo kan ye nyina no eye wono akasa ni selfish gain na MPP amanyoko no said ye wasaka wo mutumi tini wo mani no wo hwe delegate na delegate ensa etumi kwa wo ma no wo mutumi bua na nka delegate tumi biebie ndwuma ne ade no MPP for dia wo mo ye wo mo sa enti amre ne ba be so se ye beto ba bia na ni akopesi kaka bi ni e dia hye wo mo nsa na wo mo so ye wo mo de no wo mo de kokromoti no akwakoto abafon wo se ensem Adwoa Sarfo beka na anu ade wo be sire delegate ye papa se wo mo ndwe hu mienu ansa na wo mo be ye bibia wo ma ye esasa Akompre ko hine Japan nam nyina no ni nsem a wo ka nyina no fana ko de ma delegate se wo ba eyade wo be bua wo mo na wo mo ma epe military wo na wo mo ma pe police wo na wo ma pe fire service wo na wo mo ma epe ejuma papa ye wona wo makranko shuku dampo no wo mu pejuma no ono Akompre ko hine Japan wo be hye wo mo ama wa hye ema so wo mo maso enti wo sire ye papa se delegate ensem ne dia amafo be ka ne ade ni nyina no eye se esen se yenwe se de delegate ne tie se de delegate ne ni day to day activity se de niam abesifo akode ama no enu ntira ya no wo mu di sika be dada wo mo but this time de wo mo makokromoti no enkasa Enfama Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan na wono eda number 1 wo ballot paper ne so me hye so be ka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie ensema na bantema wori tu dwane nyina no emra sisia
elections no dey party for so mo hu campaign so
Kennedy Japan na ma probo nyina na o ka kire manfo ne say I want to empower the delegates so that no politician can manipulate them and control them. Only say we have made the delegate so poor. See the able to me control our grassroots war. It delegate be ATM or your police station executive or your coordinator. And nam say yeah man opportunities. I'm want to me excel war baby or one and the food in it. Say about your prime minister. Nem penfona ba na yedi sikasem intimidations a wodo. There's a nipa sa odi ho na you adwuma na wo sika obi intimidate onye ye if you have right to vote one ka say we take a decision akoto aba na nam say ya more opportunities nti ena yetumi ebule wo mo say chinjina to aba na masumesi even though yempe enso toma no enu bi ena sebi yani aye maame Adwoa Sarfo ene wakan secretary ekoba bia say o feel insecure. Say Honorable Kennedy Akompre ko Japan ebedi president the political future no is na stake. Say political future ekutano no why we beto nso because principle a wonim efa Kennedy Japan ho na wosane no wo maninti say Kennedy be president yam prema obi a one no wo ma me de yam no sebi e ma me di panyini selfishness Sesabi a man Kennedy ne betumi aboa emembe ye ya oso no wo ma enti sa Kennedy ne ba pen principle any sidie ni discipline style ne tie no on prema wo ma me ye leader e wa banim enu enti saade a etese ye bo hwe sanzem we na ekoso the Ghanaians Ghana for no say wo ye dan Kennedy beba miura unim sa Kennedy
video credits no and confirm Angel FM. Some catch them say, Sassam na Adwoa Sarfo ekan ye ne de yo no ankasa ne selfish interest. Wonim se Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan. One wanting to sue to for men sanfa ne tashe manfa. Papa we onshuro bia wo krom ha. Asem ne said ye tin wo besi ni pain wa kani pay. And ye just from 2020 ye ko to aba wie ye Adwoa Sarfo di nkunim. To 2022 wo dan eye MPP amanyoko ni ja ye. Die eye dome kwa benya constituency for wodi wo mu si mu kwotena brochire ekodi asa kodi nsemhunu wa brochire no se nanka Kennedy Akompre ko hine Japan na eye president anka Adwoa Sarfo ba ye nko beti bi ehua eye saa niema we nyina no na Adwoa Sarfo no abɔ ne hu na ama wo suro se sa kompre ko hine Japan ba eye ade e want to me nim kwase asem because Kennedy dia won mesososo se dia na na adodan ko ekufo ado sososo no dani de nyina metena fiduam hanum si ya me wasem bia me ka se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onye wo bia wo betumi take decision on his own eye amonhwe nkrofo wo metwa ne hu ahia enkrofo wo mo be ne ne ade nyina no eye amontie nsama asa nkrofo no aya na wo mo ka wo mo ne ye ne ade ebi ne ayi abronya DC eye ahwe ne kasa chema wuntumi hwe ne kasa oseche mensa bo su hwe ne kasa atachi ahwe ne kasa ena adane de ye Adwoa Sarfo wo no so de bewura mu Dennis Miracle aboaje chese enkrofo wo mu di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia chi nyina no they are so scared of Kennedy akompre ko in Japan because papa no won so kwase asem so papa no won so kwase asem ade na nya wo betuja wo befa ye wo bebo na adwen dia maw se ebeteki kura so wo be ma waji wo be pam kura di we free adwuma no mu anase di break town no wo beji sa di break di free wunsem a Kennedy akompre ko in Japan sa ade no wo be ye enunti na manfusuo no ba ye no so na ye wo fom no yes nipa wo to sa na no ne ye hia nipa wo ye bold nipa wo ye fearless nipa wo jinti memu ho nipa wo hu se ye maame mo tie wia so ene tonwade ye maame mo to de bia nsuo hye wo mo na ansa no wo ma tonwade enye sika edi etua tax ni ade ni enye bi de etuatua mo mpanifo ne ka ne ade enu ntina kumpre ko ne ba na wo ba no wo gye ye maame bia wo te kwan ho wo ma wo no wo menya appointment na at the end of the day no sebi wo mbedi nsamfo wo krom hanum se na wo mfa wo hunde wo mo kasa ne ade nyina no ade expose wo mo big time na lawyer ko bia wo no so ekasa de ma Kennedy akompre ko in Japan was fitibire wo mo chance yes wo mo ye campaign obi enu hono ma wagina baby ye campaign kase apade ma akompre ko in Japan to sa Adwoa Sarfo was ade na Adwoa Sarfo ye no eni kwampo se Kennedy supporters ana se Kennedy communicators ye ja like Christ and say campaign na no hia nkasa na waye ede ama Kennedy was say Kennedy your principal man what say Kennedy you no nonsense man just in fact and some there lawyer Kobi wa brobi edi egu hono manka so kopie mu ewo Adum TV and okoke ka sansem we nyina video credits no enko enfama wo mo measure so be ka me hono yakọ na yakọ akotie lawyer Kobi ni nsem ni nyina so abasisia
ye share campaign ase me hu obi a wodi Kennedy Japan ho dance say that me hu obi a
ede ni dance di
mama asem yo ka say Kennedy dance di na no dio mama ba ho se me hu obi a wodi Kennedy Japan ho dance say that
me hu ne say wodi dance
what say probi e wo among MPP fo ni mama di president dia na Kennedy Japan e say de Adwoa Sarfo akenda no akan so onim no Kennedy omba say oba be di president ama na be boa ni fiefo onye na adwene se oba be di president ama na be boa ni nanfofo why na adwene se obedi president abebo man na man na koso this na make asa so tie Adwoa Sarfo nkomo ya e ono asem na oka o se ono no why politics ache wabre na bra wabre wo mu ne politics na waye no onim so de ono Kennedy wo ma na Kennedy de o me family and friends on be president I no can no okay or where she use in Japan minimum no there so the more man no there on from my minister na my baby minister my political career be say into Ghana mine no nin kanko MPP in kanko any Adwoa Sarfo nipa baako the political career then e befa e bi why on my say on my dria ye hia be ma kokodrufo obi oba be bie ndwuma ye nya bi obi oba be solve my no problems amaye no na ye kwa akwadwu nipa ba ko career ho Adwoa Sarfo career sebi o the last time kwa the position man we when jawan kwatina baby to Adwoa Sarfo no career into no
positions ahoro a wa hold offices ahoro a wa hold
it is not about one person
from procurement ministry to leadership in parliament to the gender ministry it is about ko apa e wo ho no mo asa ne o can say ye post man no hwe ne atwam ni so bi
yes and okay there is just by the side when the person me they making sit to the and say Honorable Kennedy no as Adwoa Sarfo aka no a principled man. It's in the principles and any door but the or mine no and then this da so hu no ba behwe and yes say Adwoa Sarfo me no won ba me no ma me no they no sakekate me ba point so and she's been very clear into the case of Cassandio person just Honorable Kennedy a principled man na principled man there the no be and no maybe ni ye no e ma ni nya appointment on abem into okoba be no bebo no I mean which is her right every individual be ano ebia the whole personally bebo na opeso ye but enye wo parochial interests and I say MPP ni na ahwe to aba enye wo parochial interests and I saw my money ni na ahwe to aba and some more kind de we utia no kre na said on no feeling no
mo kra de mo hu ne se waboa mo wo mo campaign
me so bia no ya campaign at what dikenje ho adanse say that na what dikene ho adanse o and I watch say on no personal interest in there e ma nenye sa I say we hu bi o so we dey ye pa but the kakra bia menya nti no menye sa pepe na watch but I ken ho adanse no wadi e say ken there on fa na memu e ma be ye busuasem e na meni we wo ba e na say and I ken na me kan a very disciplined man say na busuani we na downfall we na ba we dey nya obeden obeka say Adwoa Sarfo for the last time obedi minister here na only around there na person oba na there na enkoye ojani duty to way Ken was bold and he spoke about it into ono asha papa no bia said no person ye na nyoma no papa na intolerate and this is the kind of man that ye na ye adwuma also by kwesi very humble because say post we no do so don di post oro if see ni papa na ye adwuma no enya about say wenya post na be mema ho so e adwuma na o de ahye wonsa no ene se de obesi execute no ene hia no nti Kennedy adwuma na ye nyina ye no it is about delivery enye ni nua ba ena we ba ena say e about delivery ni na ni da so no ye ma owo mo aman no so be bi adwuma ma Ghana for ma enya biaye
ma menna
lawyer Kobi ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina abante na Adwoa Sarfo ye beda wase ye papa se waye campaign na no ohye ede ama Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan wo ma yen phone ne ye hu ne se Kennedy ba wo ba nyina na nya de a wo ba ye family and friends ye da wase ye papa campaign no eni so ye ni ne ye ni je ho eya no wasa so ba na wasa so abeka sama ebedi eye Kennedy hu adanse magana fu hu ne se nipa na ye di lechi no ye nu ye hu de biara de sanse wo ba no in fact wo ba na wo ba besesane ma ede amaye abusua yenkwe na yenkopie mu ewo UTV ene na nsa na kompre ko yin Japan kopie mu ho na wo kopie mu ho nom no en wo ba beka se dani de nyina ya na manfo ka se na mo no akompre ko yin Japan so ene ma MPP amanyoko ni lose 2024 election wo se sa asem no tiso obi ka wo hu ni se me nipa na adwenye adwuma se bi wo hu ni se nipa na adwen wo fom ye papa esan nipa na MPP amanyoko de ne ba se economic measure nipa na ye didi si ya beti so se ono wa ye governor e Bank of Ghana paint no na adwen mu do e ba na economy aje so obetumi akeka ne masie ni ade ekwa wi achi aje se economy ne crash ye economy ni fail ye that is 2022 no na afi wa ba besesa onam ye campaign se ye first year ne ma ne ye first year ne mfa ma no eno na akupre ko yin Japan se mo first year ne ma me na ye bia eno etumi win election na da bi si ade wo pesi a wo ko mazina eno ane se wo metuka ba ko aje se nye papa si ano mo de ahya wonsa eno abi no kopie mu ho no mabusua wo mo de man na aje se sebi na yes but sanka wo na manka wo ye ne campaign no ye de ne ba se economic measure nko nkasa fa economy no ho na so ko wi eche no na wo kasa ede afa digitalization ho akumpre ko here Japan say during that time oba ye wo be ka say eye businessmen na wo mu okrom ha wo no akumpre ko ka hu bi ni sika aje se eke mu ni ade nyina no na wo preach ka say sanye ma na MPP amanyoko mu ye no enya de ebebo ma yetumi edi nkonim 2024 o se ahantan ni jeshu ban kankan enu na agbawura wo mu a asema wo no akumpre ko yin Japan kan ye nyina no wo mantie ni bebia wama for na asem amfa nya hwe feed the MPP amanyoko eluzi 2024 election a more ba be she wono akompre ko yin Japan say eye nanum kasa wo se enye nanum kasa na ema economy ni faili ye na mpo no ebra wo mo sode a wo mo say na wo ye bo chairman wo Ghana gas ni ade wono no ebra na MPP amanyoko no mo husade na ya ji nsema wie na ya ekojo oto no sa time no ene wo mo de sa de bre no e share nsa na mpo no wo ko ye no na wo share wo mo sikasem ni ade na invite wo na nje nkra wo se ya uye ni papa dia make sure so be priska and make sure say wo benya sike sanse sika e ade etumi ya ade ni nyina wo se wo free Ghana gas impo Dr. Mahmoud ba wo miya ne nkrofo wo mutumi si a kire se wo ko Ghana gas akwa pe wo no akompre ko yin Japan won se wo mutumi tenase no ma fabricate niema wo ma hyehye niema ne ade se de be ya wo mudi be gu no akompre ko yin Japan ni ma se wo mutumi ton ensam kra de man newspaper na newspaper bi na fra no ka kire de se ensem na wo mo ka entro na wo mo ka no enye me akompre ko yin Japan ti se wo try se wo be ba bonten e be ba be gu mani ma se ya munim se Kennedy nso de no nonsense man ebusu asem no wo betu tu bianka so so no evidence upon evidence eno wo na ye NDC supporters a wo mo Ghana gas eno mo fa phone friend no mo ka chen sa kompre ko ade a jese wo nkrofo wo mo plan wo mo plot wo mo hyehye ni was ye before oh wo mo bi wo no ma adwembone a hye wo mo tirimu ma yenko na yenko tie sansem wo nyina Kennedy akompre ko yin Japan di tu dwa no emra sisia
na ye wo $1 to 4 cedis. Now you're free soon 17.5 or 4. Now the country say Canada Japan kasa wakai. Obi oye presidential candidate. Who go wrong? You didn't speak about economy. And a digital. Still any other election. Who go lose ya? Now you are going to attribute it to Canada Japan. Se me kasa chire wo mo no mtie and wo mo sesa ya na kanye too late for them. Me ka chire mo say I was granted interview ewo metro na me ka chire say Ghana doesn't need change needs Ghana. Hey, sa omo arrogance ni you know they didn't listen. Oh no, but so be ya dear na say enkoye kra na wo beka say change no mo dimrika ko say there be but na enkoye I don't think get to tia you say na enkoye me catch them say me catch them say look Ghana for who decide papa we ba anybody a one government no Ghana for decided 2022 emra sika no a drop wom emma businesses sika shiye nyina eno mfa omwadwe. I was not part of the government. I was a member of parliament.
But now on board bia na on that board bia so
omo propaganda no board da ben e dem call da ben e dem call board no so the first time na Christian church, if you don't know Christian church on an board chair me second round here and on them by injury time no and nobody has a board chair. Go there and ask Ghana Gas the changes I brought there. Go there and ask. Now you see, madam, Abompa is Obenyeska. Sika ye pa o. Enye nyoma nyina de bata ye pa. Ha, ye ko budget. Na me hwe wo mu sika, na wo mu yam sere. No mu yam sere.
Because we bet me kwa wo
exactly. And you know omo bi bia ni o woni say edari MPP ni pabone they actually went to Ghana Gas say omo aya omo ya dent on me it be buy a board chairman no bi bia ya ebetimi no more use against me I be surprised say NDC for wo Ghana Gas I will appreciate me am here and omo friend and to me na omo friend say yaso wo kwa no Ghana Gas wo do omo sika ekoye investment e wa no subsidy a Christian church at time and a bad investment. I was not part of it. And the newspaper no from here other publishing And I'm saying, oh, publish it for say Ibiana. I'll come with the evidence for you to see. Then he went back to check Ghana Gas. And it was a time when Ghana Gas for investment. No money. Just here. And the way yes, you run your politics. But me this time, me see my
Kasa.
Yeah, me kasa.
But maybe the drama wakasana.
At an appropriate time, I'll speak.
But anyone is not too late.
I too late. I give it to faith. I'm not going to respond to Obia. I will not.
To Bianca the
Bianca. But me statistics with fire. They'll run away. Evidence I'm the back. Maybe I just don't talk. I'll give you evidence. Once I touch on here, we catch us at Heathrow Airport. Why is there all airports in the world? Say me do try. I didn't tell them because at Heathrow Airport. Obia dear. Onipa no ko gina ho se mente brofo obi a mente brofo between to a dan $500,000 ko for time AU village e the chew e ma wo give rent o chihene e na native yo o $4,000 e ma wo nyanza we obrofo ni nyina ha obi a mente brofo timi to dan no de acho na na wo ko high no office or high wo mo to ma no me $50,000 but I leave it to fate. Mobi am Canadian.
Honorable, you me say obi ka say honorable Kennedy Agyapong na kuma ebena maybe omo feel say obi from wa you're too hard on the person.
But say me hard at an appropriate time.
Oh, say when you're hard.
At an appropriate time, I know everything about them.
Then I say what some na
my boy pa me train na yedin in Kabibia.
What they just say combine say after prime minister you lose him man
no answer me near madwini sa na me ya make me aka me sorry make me aka e ba say medidi because I don't rely on politics to survive.
Obi the message about me and Kaima listening to Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong this morning.
Man told me
this morning on UTV gives me hope as a youth of this country. I am strong sympathizer of NDC, but should the NPP select Honorable Ken without contemplating, I'm waiting for him, and even if he doesn't win, he must go independent. Doesn't mean says Honorable Kennedy Agyapong and we know be independent ana.
I don't know. I can survive with anything. Me need more time. But I know interest. I was going to go abano.
So what kind of Korea abemo? Mamimbi said, do you believe in structures? No, say na.
I believe in the structures, but last minute, easy for no community in
underground.
Yes.
So we be
use party security sir. Obabu obia obabejina because ombe kanyina that don't be gane. They come papa Kofi.
Honorable Ken, I say among aspirants in Nano. So who kasa must be I mean the 10% course on near there. Who reflected on a BSc 2013 2023 maybe anya would day doesn't mean say in the way no Emma what harbors some kind of bitterness be against the Taboniana.
Me mean what that they cry. My life no, he doesn't exist.
Hey.
Because he is existing comedy boy. Okay. That's how I see myself. What do you say? Me abro him nyina wo shachiri. But I just don't want to say anything. No obi odidi matembia onim. One day, Assembly C, our President Akufo-Addo fie, the boy Papa Bidin, now Obianio, if you work the next day, no more pursue and so okay. But, in fact, Obia some ancient trip.
Okay.
Kennedy Agyapong Ohene Japan ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina no aba in fact nsem de we hie bi edi egu ho no mankasa wo se NPP amanyoku abaya ye kwatui masa the fact say wo se won kasa eno ne nkyere se ewo so obi wia no eno nko ade e ade a kyese one pini de bia then the evidence so de wo so waboaboa bebre na no anemu amukọ Ghana gas ho e kwhwehwe ne ho nsensem de aba abonti nyina no ye besere ye papa pe ye nyina ye nim se de wote wo pushi na jase ne obi besere yi baba ze de e wenya running stomach wo pushi papa kakra bia wo be drop a bomb sisi anu so o hye ne ho so one kasaba mo try and you be babonte no e yade agese e beje Ghana fo nyina no ense mutie ne kasa e yade agese obo atachie din sa same way I think that during the time a warrior campaign mu no was central region no and wo be kan ye that was when atachie be kan nsem bi di gu ono akompre ko yin Japan nani ma sebasa enne atachie asa kopie mu UTV na wo kopie mu ho nom ena atachie be ka se wo suro se de Kennedy akompre ko hine Japan da komatie se de akompre ko hine Japan ni bufu a wo si fa fire no wono atachie ya na bodu hukura se sa akompre ko hine Japan be ya mampeni wo krom ha mo amuko cabinet meeting na wo bi ko din kwasi asema ya so ye ya na akompre ko hine Japan wo buni pano e wo cabinet meeting no kura ka ho bi e na ama wono atachie wako akwa di Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiechi na wo wie yeso no wo be ka se allegations akompre ko make against ono se ya de achese wo hia no Heathrow airport and wo keka nsem bi digu na naro danko kufu ado animas wo so oni mu hwe se Kennedy wo evidence asa evidence no wono attach ya ready Kennedy should drop that evidence yankwa na yegotie sansem we na so emrasisi a
nyame ni penim me nkan tro se me ne ken ohine Japan e problem no one ne mom empeni die no enema bebre ne ade ye mi suro papa na koma mi suro se onyame ehun ye mobokora obetumi abo bi o cabinet yes papa no mi akoma.
How well do you know him?
I know him like this me say the temperament ene maybe kura ebetumi asi parliament no any pictures no oni kofo entokwa na bibie no wa beka se o ken nyabotre na yemfen koboko onum mesi edwomu na ne niema pie atia ye kontokwa dem no onum yo ene wo TVB metio mu program so meti kwa say o ene kura de yisifo ene nkomo a won dio on peso won wi ade na yen start here no
so o say hunu me painti 2023 de year no
ade ne see here
o say wale obodin say onya 92 year kind na ba no obi wia e be share bottom papa ko 40 me to ababa se fan I believe say what say ansem
me say send your man nyina enye no kure owo on agents wo bibie no a oye ya MPP ye ya de no a ye pese ye wi ama ba omia obi no pese o wo se plan no ama obi a okura na agent wo bi kura chebi na ka de chebi de ka bi ko wi egu mu chebi na na agent ni wo eti mama ye nya careful enye
ne temperament ni ade wugina so akase
of course we say the temperament of a president obi o shock absorbers be ka chiro enye obi a obi live say na de ono obi wasem no nyakora one ne be kontokwa enne eye den enna yes me classmate say kameka say enne me so me di na chi na on chief of staff in very chairman there be amadu den na utumi betumi aka say enne de unya akora obeyi obi e wodwom afedi yenim
also obeyi obi
oh yeah so obeyi obi caustic language insulting behaviors free opening ba show man so until them feel say you pay to me e be a poor man so your businessman on your business kasi pa na say you combine competence, temperament, intellectual prowess, vision.
Don't you think the temperament can be managed?
How do you do it? And America, how do you do it? How do you tame it? Baby, what do you? Oh, now bet me at telephone. To me, if you said, I dear crowd, cano, a offensive man. Oh, one in the baby, you used to say, I said, they are even afraid of what you can do. Of course. and
so the obetimi aye
and them obetimi aye akekachero private conversation to me pie
talk of a private conversation nti na woni ni share wo Heathrow airport wudi former president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo atem e kire no
mama kasemba
na wonim so be keep on
mama kasemba control mama kasemba eye etra eni fapem meni akompreku enhia Heathrow airport na we discuss na Akufo-Addo. In fact, if it is true say na yeshia Heathrow na meni ne kasa na me di na Akufo-Addo atemwa and wa me pia to confirm how loose a canon is. I just say me no share them na ye di komo ye di obi konkonsa. If I should go and air it say oh me no share ho na ye di kon can't we once ma na e kire onipa su ene ne ban oye. He can't even, excuse me, say contain confidential exchanges. So what to na mo ka obi ho asem. That's the first point. But uncle for passport no mra no won kire date no miss me ko fan passport mra ni en kire time a ye stamp mu se na ye Heathrow airport enya no kore
woni ni share wo Heathrow airport
ni share Heathrow airport ye discuss na Akufo-Addo
no mo share ho da ba mo
kaida
se share ho da
ye share Heathrow airport men ka se bi share akompra ko Heathrow airport yi e ben ya onka okasa ho mo yi e no na oba mo nchen a yeah, more exact evidence, no. Say how? Say na Akufo-Addo. Me na medina de. Say time no. Na me campaign man. Bisa the whole Ghana. Abranti aba ko campaign man na Akufo-Addo. So me the president of Ghana. If you say fear you free no. Na Dankwa. It declare say the Gold Coast is ready for independence 4th of August 1947. It was open. Ochini bi en ho about me afra konya no 70 years down the line like the Babylonian captivity na nado epie etimi mfa ma ho den ma na nado na me didi na atem kire akompreko se de be na me gi afri mu ejenja no kure se me ni hia wo Heathrow date ben ya onka year ben ya
okay honorable me pese wo ho me so na yen hwe said ye honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong e ka asem no yen hwe ye besan basisia
ya minimum nyansa chero so minimum nyansa chero and go to be minister da the way OCDD Akufo-Addo atem e kire mo Heathrow airport em no wa say eni wuoni na ni so a Akufo-Addo government obaji minister. I'm not going to respond to Obia. I will not.
To Obianka the
Obianka. But me statism fire. They'll run away. Evidence I'm the back. Maybe I just don't talk. I'll give you evidence. Once I touch and here, they catch us at Heathrow Airport. Nipa no go jina ho 70 brofu. Obi a menti brofu. Between talk a dime.
Okay. Yo, ebusia for nti asama honorable Kennedy Agyapong e kan ye o se won se eye attaching ade ma kire mo se Heathrow Airport among the whole world benya baby anka say Heathrow Airport
atro brane atro enim guase e kan ho o ka say oni obi share Heathrow Airport is that a proof that you met want to prove asiana what is the evidence you support for this nonsense if they share or eye troka Kasa troka say Heathrow Airport Mishiano and Anami did in Akufo-Addo atem. Is that evidence say asamo kan no kore? Also, how? When? On fa passport to mram family den so nto ni en kire say oh in the years so you say ye enta ni nyina no e wura e ho no e be show and e bi aye return there aye stamp. What is the meaning of that? Ogudi wani ma say say and net the enema wo be fire enyame ho me hu ni fi bi obetumi afire me niti Akufo-Addo atem nkere no eye nu ani timu asamoka ene afa na obeka anka asasemu hia no a because me campaign ema Dr. Alhaji Mahadu wa me anu ompe afa na obeka
Akachia ena yakwa akotie ne nsem nyina bantu wo se nsem akompre ko hine Agyapong ka ye nyina no no kure biada enim won hia Kennedy wo Heathrow airport bia se Kennedy so hia na wo besere wo fa the passport mbra na wo no atachi a wo no so emfa the passport mbra na we mi bi se ye mi amiti he na obi abas me boss atema it we sure pa say metumi aba abonti abeka say yampa mi di me boss atem debi I'm definitely going to say me ndi na tem because at the end of the day one record me evidence bi enu hodom nti sa atachi aka yo sa atachi a wanka obi be se ende e ya ade acha se toje wono anka samu no but utie de kasa ye mu so a wo kire se e ya ade acha sa kumpre ko hine Japan na kuma ha no eno de dare de nyina no metina fidie ma no se ya na me ka an me de bia me ka se akumpre ko akuma ha no ba ye say let can be cared because one of mudi na chi no onim se de wote ye wo bia no on ma odi akumpre ko hine Japan na chi a wonnim se Kennedy ne bufu ntem obi enu odi na chi a wonnim se Kennedy ya ade acha se na kuma ha no obi enim se Kennedy akumpre ko hine Japan e ya ade na kuma ha no but this time round no so do be di wa dance ye se wo ba fom kakra and wo so won kasa na yenim se bia after 2026 MPP amajo ko ko to aba ni wie na se ndie wodi ncho e na obeba abonte aba be tuja anaso wodi nkunim e na obeba abonte aba be kasa dia obi be se yenta me kuchu na yenhwe yeni so ade because enche kra next year is just around the corner ka barely be 20 days pe kra na 2025 na ni nyina no aba na wie ye na sabe ya me na mo ka se Bryan Acheampong so den sama tuja na Bryan Acheampong ne sama ode atuja da busia enya sam getom be se hana 80 pin sama aba wan krata ni mu no woto ne bo epese ni nyina mu ede maye no wi a na eja sama Bryan Acheampong de atuja no ma cheche ni nyina mu so ede ama banjume ko bi adaroma enam di shoulder jumedie no eso mu ntima me twa me husima me ba na eja krata ni mu nsensem no wa pese ni nyina mu di amaye
Abusia yare ben na ehawo and get to brain no me come for Lion Age Clinic Ghana and Famau ahanko na abepiem a ye dey bibidro esaw yare abusia se oba bepiem wa hase ya yesa enam yare bi te say syphilis gonorrhea candidiasis jalipa do na nim se a friend of white no.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Maxwell Aziz Mensah. I'm the founder and senior doctor of Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Our mission is to provide you with exceptional herbal medicine treatment and holistic healthcare to all our patients to becoming a healthier you. Thank you for trusting Lion Age Clinic Ghana. Lion Age Clinic Ghana, your number one healthcare expert.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye niti pa afeni eye free so edi abadia. Contact Dennis Garage. Hona benya ka etiapo a eye niti pa ato. Ka efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V. Anase Toyota Tacoma. Toyota Land Cruiser, Sparks, and getting ya, eye Uba Ube, Nijina Ubenya bi Dennis Garage. Si say need to be quiet diaba, a Honda CR-V, a hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel, Uberwood Dennis Garage, TI Armadia opposite 1 Frewa Homa True for 0550 623377. Eho ana Dennis Garage, ewo.
Open Fred Dennis Garage na womo MPB Enfama so na Lion Age Clinic GH so yade a ada so a chelo betimi afre womo na womo ape anwedru ede ama mama ATP akwaba ATP
nana ya sewa yesu adom na nso
oba de na darma mensimu hu ye papa nzame na nde aba won krata ni
okay and Wednesday yi mama fa daily guide Enfama yetie for the ahwefo nyina kwaba Enfama na dey showdown jumedi so na ube piemu ewo krata yi animo anese Kennedy wahini Agyapong ni mfoni eda hase sanso ena Dr. Baumia enso ni mfoni eda hanyakopon boa 31 January 2026 nesa abato no baba bekoso ewe MPP amanuko na wan ena edi inkunim na abepiem ewo kratai animu ase a nese surveillance fo bi nese wo marere mu anomu kiremu ekase Dr. Baumia ekuta 67.8% sanso ena Kennedy wahini Agyapong ekuta 21.3% and a kratai and so can was and so her national boa 31 January no any be who do bedding punim and kasa a chrome was say now PM was rase so anese easy ni phone ed ha say kama na ne nyina ya pandan ho nsensem e rerun na nanka ba be koso a e Matthew de so nya do beti ase o table asem no eni kopie mu e wo Supreme Court na we na Supreme Court ahye say nyakopon bo 30th December is abato no e ba be koso no e se wo mu etimi etwesensen ne kratai Ebo ho amane se nyakopon bo 30th December abato na eba be koso pandan no enya ade a ebeba so akratai ebo ho amane enso e wa sei so ne former president na Danko Akufo-Addo adu showbo adu gaga Jack Toronto ni foni ed ha sei na ukopiem e wo social media na sa be fontin video so a ensema amafo bibre na e kanese e mampani dada na Danko Akufo-Addo e kopiemu e wo ye mampani JDM ahwe ye na nke odi a chopa kese ekwa koma ne so obesra na da say ye papa kinofori ata won sensemi keja nkomo twen sensan we en wa babo ntia wo kire mu ekase ne no kure de biara da katai ebo ho amane enso e wa se so na wo ba no ase ase so anese Christian tete ye ho no ni phone eda ase ase kama ena kopie mo social media titiru ene TikTok na eye aban panifo yi eye police fo yi wo mo de ada no mo fie ho no mo didi dware ye bibia wo ho no ena obekọ no ba besia wo share police uniform na eja didi asan kasa wo ho na we ena IGP etimachi eya police officers former komako enuma obaba ako ena emema na ni nyina ne se o ma hye uniform eda ko gina so social media ko ne ema bia ense e14 na me na wo kasi ya suspend o munyina kratai e bo ho amane e wo delegate unya bia no ato bo ase akenka ne nyina bi kama so edi amaye Mede wo ko Daily Graphic na be PM also e wo Daily Graphic anes yera ye na wo tumfo ni phone e da ha sei kama so ne man pani JDM so ni phone e da ha ni nyina ye bokon sensem na no da ye na wo tumfo ko asetena e wo menhia e so the last ye meeting e ko so wo kire mu ka se ye man pani JDM e na suma no nti so wo suma na wi na report ne de wo chiro ni nyina gu nkrata so na eja wo da kwa PM e wo ye papa ya de nyina ye president honom na we na kratai ebo ho amane ese no the report na ko ama ese na sumdue etime abaye mamprosi ni kusasi entokwa na ekwo so de bia e wo motem se fiti na ekwo enya de ebeti bia me ne kratai enso eka wasem enso e wo kratafo a etoso ensia wo Daily Graphic e wo Daily Graphic na mu kratafo etoso dumiensa na se pandan rera na nya de ebekọ so nyakopon bo a 30th December ne kratai Daily Graphic eka wasem enso e wo ha wonya bia no akenka ne nyina bi kama so e de amaye mede wo kwa PM e wo The Chronicle na be PM e wo kratai animwase ya na say Bryan Acheampong no so atwiniti se nyakopon bo 31 January delegate form 1 PP amanuko no e form kwa kromoti power no kwato aba e form no timbedi nkunim no metimi entu franka no e form PP amanuko no kratafo etoso mienu enemiensa no e na kratai e bo ho amane ese wono de o se de etie bia nyakopon bo ye kwato aba na wono na ebedu nkunim ai wo bedi nkunim wo Dr. Bawumia so Kenedo in Japan so yo wode mu gina mo ba hwe form say bladam ene kratai e bo ho amane so e wo ha say so e na wo kopie mu Western region ya na say ya ahefofo e wo honom wo kopie mu no ade ba ko a e so mo ye no honom papa ye e ye rubber ho adwuma na we no mo kire mu kasenka ni mani mu ya e panifo e fo mu na ensi fom na say rubber ya e se de bia do mo export di from my Ghana mo se kopie obi ma so na ejo makwa ye dia ba my Ghana mo ase no aha se yenya the raw fat in different na nkaja e panifo enye factory ha se ya e betimi abo na nka my Ghana no yenya nsuo ni wie ni ye bibia wie a yetimi a produce ya de enso e wo ha se ne kratai e ka wasem enso e wo ha se so na bokon sensen finally no esia na sumbie frɛ na sumbie aba mamprosi ene posasi muntema kratai e ka wasem enso ase so e na pufu franso aba bontia Dr. Bawumia e na elidia ne kratai The Chronicle esen na no pensa mo mode bae no e na mapense bu nyina kama so e de ama me de wo kwa de custodian na be pie mu so de custodian na say Mr. Degeta ma Dr. Bawumia a wo srese delegate form for kokromoti enkoto aba enfama no no e na say pufu fra ba bontia kratai e bo ho amane say nipa 67.9% wo MPP mo ye delegate no wo mo se de tie bia no e say ma Dr. Bawumia second chance ne kratai ebo ho amane enso ewo ha se wunya bia no akenkan nyina bi kama so ewo ha ye former president ye man pani dada na danko akufo adon so ne phone eda so no se nsema ekoso ewo man ga na mu ase tu kopie mo social media ni nyina ene ye kinoforiata won sensema mo kire ka se ye man pani kura kwa akopa acho ni ade no se ne kura bi anim bebram bebi emra no eda no emfa ye papa ya de nyina ye kinoforiata emfa fa na krata kan wasem enso ewa se sanso ena ye opon kroma ukopiem ewa ye ni pesua so a ni pesua so no ma watima kwakwa bie school dan de amoti memfu ewo no ma wodi hye omani monyam se de bia da aja wo modi kokromoti kwoto abanama no no ntem wo so no wa ye mpuntu nyuma nkasa ewo no ma kratai kan wasem so ewa sanso na Supreme Court wo ma suspend ye panda by election ye ba be ko rerun no krata the custodian kan wasem also ewo hasintena no pensema se the custodian de ebaye also enodo mame fa nko piem ewo the Ghanaian Times na be piem o the Ghanaian Times katafa toso eyetumienu a ne se na wotufo ni phone eda ha sei sanso na Mr JDM suni phone eda ha ni nyina si asumbia ba wo bamprosi ede posase mu no na krata na se wotro niema wotro gu krata na so wode kwama ye ma pani JDM no kuta na se wode kire wo krata enim hase sanso na wo ba na se ase soso a na se ya hifofo wo Western region no mu kire mu kase roba ye se de ko obi ma so ye hu ye da bi o my Ghana mu ase yeso ye wade a izo ya nkasa ebe ko na ndimti factory no ye nya bu ase ne ya nya ya ade nkasa wo kroma se ne the Ghanaian Times kan wasem eso wo hase mame fanko the new publisher na we piem so the new publisher na sa dogagai adu prema Jack Toronto ya former president ni phone eda say taso ne man pani JDM so ne phone eda ha na afeso king of Oriata so ne phone eda wo kratafa toso miensa wo the new publisher ni na osensem amafo bebre na kire mu kase wono ye man pani dada na danko akufu ado gaga akwa piem ye man pani JDM aso ya eso wode a chew pade kwama ne senkeja kinoferiata won sensema ekoso social media don my Ghana mu ase no enka yempe kwan bi so na nkeja ki interest ni kakra no so de bia nye no kro de bia da Ghana for ye kasa dodo ya no iti se Ghana map nti na de bia kan sem bia zen fata okuro ma se ene kratai kan wasem enso ewa ha oba na siase so na sa afenyo makin ukopie mu ye minority parliament house of minority leader no so impesua so wonom no wakwakwa bie library na afenso so ICT center enso de amatimemufo a wo mo enso ewo no the new publisher kan wasem enso ewa ha mame for the Daily Statesman for entwaso Bryan Acheampong phone da se okrata fa etosum yenu na wo kire mu kase wono the next year Frankentunia wode ba betu abana na se 2028 mbako na nim da pipa ne so mde kokrobuti betu aban de amanyakopon bo a next year abatu e ba be koso wa pipi amanuko no wono na edi nkunim obi enu obetime edi nkunim wo party nim krata ka wasem so wase ye man pani won sem a wo ka fa ye kinoforiata won sensem no krata bo ho amane enso wase sanso na Supreme Court esi no ma suspend ye pandan ye rerun na abatu e be koso do krata ka wasem enso wa ha baomia so pufu fra ba wono lead no krata Daily Statesman bo ho amane enso wa ha etina na no pensem mo so de ba ye so do mame for Daily States Daily Gist sorry krata ni nyina so na be pie mo krata enso anim so a Nese Dr. Baomiani phone eda ha Kennedy ohine Japan Bryan Acheampong kwabre Japan ne oseye wodichum omo magina 1 pp amanukurim se eja delegate fa kokromotin kwato aba fama wo bono omo phone eda ha sei kama na kratai bo ho amane se pufu frokra na sa aba bonti esi na Dr. Baomia wo lead 68% enye fediagra na wo kopie mo Baomia campo menyaji ye papa ne kratai delegate bo ho amane enso wo ha sei sanso na wo ba na siase so a na se ye MP wo no ene wo ba pandai ho sense me se kopie mo Supreme Court MPP amanuko ni se nya don beti ase no era me no kase Supreme Court David da sa 30th December is about 20 ba be koso don ye ntwen sinsan kratai enso kan wasem enso ha ye man pani JDM ni phone eda sanso ye na wotufuo reports no wanya ede akwa akoma na yesi asumdie afre na asumdie etima akwa kopie mu wo kwa kratai enso eka wasem enso ewase sanso ena wo be piem ase so next Adwoa Sarfo versus ye Kennedy wo hire Japan kratai sanso ebo ho amane enso ha wunya delegate no ato boase no akenkan nyina bi kama so e dia might me nyina sa kratai so na me fa kratai nyina fam wiye ne na ya se wa fa de kan nyina fa meto asoma ye tie for dane den nyina moje brete Kumasi Light TV Tik TV and afin so friends of Kent nyakopon bo china yes sanso ebedi nhia mu bi.
Okay, Hana ATP e beda wasiye papa so wapensen krata ni nyina mu ede amayen ebusia sabre ya me mo ka say me communicators are ready say me ka chom say 3 o'clock na wo ma betena say neja ensama ekoso ewo NPP NDC amanyoko no mu no yakasa ede afa ni nyina ho na Bryan Acheampong ono so akopie mu asempa FM before as communicators ne beba no Bryan Acheampong kopie mu honom no en wo ba be kasa no wo ba be kire say eye 2024 election aje say MPP amanyoko ko ya wo mo report no wo se yade aje so no na wo support Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ye papa na Dr. Mahmood Bawumia mpo no wo mo ka kire ne senkeja northern vote in the 5 northern region anka anya hwe no won ko na onko pre vote mfemfiri honom nyina no efembeka southern na wonanka MPP amanyoko no breaking the 8 entumi anya simple na so Dr. Mahmood Bawumia 5 northern regions no onko pre vote mbra no yade aje se ekoye bibia wo honom amenu mienu nyina no yedi ho adanse ye dada mehwe so obeka me ho ne yakọ na yakọ akotie sansem we nyina no abasisia
resources e was a bomb ho anko etosu mienu ye call elections no regions bako in so 7 presidential candidate no went me win constituency bako kra wom Volta Uti Upper East Upper West Savannah Bunu East Western North wenya constituency bako ewo regions nim 2023 ye de na ekoro ne ye say onko kura vote na wo soro ho ni mu maye emamo na sia na ye be manage 7 regions na ye win constituency bako kura no 5 if we the northern half of Ghana Uti Upper East Upper West Savannah Bunu East kajeji ho na ye nya constituency bako kura Western region.
More in your constituency back in terms of more we need parliamentary seats be
presidential
in the constituency.
Yes, presidential say be ye winning Bunu East.
Yes.
Ye winning constituency bako ye nya.
But no, does it matter?
Yes,
your
it
presidential votes no a one constituency.
But I'm saying that, so you should win one constituency. We could not win one constituency in 7 regions. Presidential. Yeah, we need one constituency in 7 regions. Western region, MPP Western region. You we need bakope. Takuradi. One.
And then we need presidential.
Presidential. Only one constituency in we need presidential. Takuradi pe. You lose 16 aka. Central region, 23 constituencies was central region. MPP presidential yenya mienu pe. In Kraya 34 constituencies bako 34. Yes. MPP yenya mienu. But what I say record way down. MPP 4 in say yedi asumesi ko no. Record wa yenya yen.
Yes.
Zongo community se wo Ghana henina. Meka Zongo community anopena madam for ba ko ni me di achi ni se ye wini bi. Zongo community Nima eye Zongo community. So we wini poll assign 2 constituencies ayawa so East and Central. And this we wini polling station back one. Wini Nima Zongo community no.
Yes.
As I was say a Zongo community assign a constituency. We need polling station back one winning community no. Me ho abitifi. Me were about 4 5 or so Zongo communities. What I say? One Zongo community were about 3 4 polling stations. We need back one winning polling community no. Google Zongo development border almost here were 3,000 plus Zongo communities ewo Ghana obi Yelusu zongo communities e Ghana ha ninara. I just say a futu zongo.
But Makai miracles post now in response to.
But he's talking about zongo polling stations.
Yeah, because votes are done at the poll, not in communities.
No, but
you vote at polling stations.
Yes, but Uko Suhum Gariba Zongoa.
Yes.
There were 2-3 polling stations in the Gariba Zongo community, no.
Yes.
With 3 polling stations, no. So we need back one. You have not won a total of the community. Efutu.
Yes.
Abasraba. A Zongo community, 3 polling stations in the world. Abasraba A, Abasraba B, and Abasraba 3.
Sure.
Forming the Zongo community. What I say?
Yes.
We won with 6 votes. What miracles? And he engaged when I told him that you are talking about Zongo polling stations. Yes, there may be some Zongo communities that have 1 or 2 polling stations. Yes, but I'm talking about the community. We lost some of the Okot Tafua Zongo community, no. Presby Christ in chain. It is mixed.
Yes.
Such as here.
India no how the communities now can it may be misleading.
No, but I'm saying that even if we call album now isolate here,
yes,
you see it. We lost every single Zongo community in Ghana. They should come and tell me one Zongo community. I maybe say a foot penny winning here with 6 votes, 3 polling stations.
But don't you think to have a more scientific analysis of the Awokano, you should rather restrict yourself to Zongo polling stations are moving here.
No.
That is fairer.
But I'm saying, sir,
as you said, there were Ubetimako Zongo community, the polling station in and I think miracles can when the post name polling station in Anglican BB school, but it's in a Zongo community. It may not necessarily be Zongo voters and if you don't disaggregate it, now the bombs are it may be misleading.
Now we need
only the number of polling stations Zongo so moving. I just have the post.
111 polling stations.
There were 40,000 polling stations.
In Ghana.
I hear was Zongo. I hear we need. Wait, I can say, make a chance say, whom here can Uncle
respond.
Yes, I know exposing the candidates. No, but just any BBN now,
because from the list, over 100 polling stations.
Yes.
And or say Baumia we need.
Fair. Now say Zongo communities near 3,000 according to Zongo Development Board.
Yeah.
Now so we need 100 about. Men can say the all can no credit. But what I say? 3,000. Now we need 100. 100 over 3,000. Sewudo Baku School na Obana resource 100 over 3,000. Find Papa the command.
No, Mumpo AUSU, Omokoman USU community, they use polling
stations. But that is my point.
In the out of the 3,000 communities, how many polling stations are in the 3,000?
Good. And I make us say, Mimi Hokrano. We won 1 polling station, but if you put the community together, we lost 3,000 Zongo communities. Yeah, we need back. A futu Zongo penny we need, and no polling stations near 3. MPP BT NDC 6 votes. Oh yeah, Masendia Commando. Miracles, Masendia Commando. 6 votes in any winning BT NDC. Yelusunina. The election results, no. A chira de bako. If you are Kufuado, if you are Kufu, Olusu election and you vote no kosoro. Near the Nakobiu. 1996.
Yes.
Kufo Lusu here. But the vote no kosoro say Dubois. And you didn't go 2000 or win here. 2004. Kufo vote no. Obon who more didn't sing on 1 Kasankasanya 2000 no. Then 2008 near the Nekwe 2008
Bryan Acheampong ene yakọ akwakotie ne nsem nyina no abaja Bryan nso ehwe ni mu se delegate beto ne so abanya me yadoma January 31st 2026 ente di ono so beka bia ebe ma amafo ehu ni se wo sefata se wo be ye flag bearer de ma MPP no eno a ena wo beka agese ne ni abedi a wo kira se Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ye de ba ye na wanchu vote na mba na Dr. Mahmood Bawumia amafo anto aba mfa ma ne kasa ye nyina no wono ene obi a wo hu ni se obetumi elidi MPP amanyoko na toji delegate nipa amo sha wo safata so be ba bedi party nanim no mo betumi ede kokromoti no ato aba ede amasa nipa no aba be ye flag bearer ede ama MPP amanyoko no mabejafo aba betena se jansama ekosoro ye ba betwetwe enkomo ede afa ho Yimano Bosompem oye NDC communication team member saso ena Hamisu Ibrahim deputy region na Sarah coordinator Ashanti region saso no ye NPP communication team member mene wo mo ena eba betwetwe enkomo ba chama mamu nyina na kwa aba
eje oso
bibia boko de yeda oba de ase yima NDC eni amati senwo
o nyame adom mo hwe amamu no sene esi ko ne ntotoye a ekona utimi hu se Ghana for enya rehemu na esi no mo se omahu han no nti han no so eto esum no ma utimi hu se han no ehwen usum nti aban papa no ye de akata aban bone ne so na the resetting agenda no Ghana for so atiase nti eno ana yegusu ayebo on the rule say Ghana for benyemu arehemu na ukọ Ashanti region, Ashanti region, now Kwasco constituency, so Utimu say, Honorable Amokamo, even the MCs, first in history, so who MCs, no more nam, no more say, the community, everything is in line. It's first in history. Regional Minister Abeshe, no nam, no to Tunyoma, Bridgeway, no quite UTB or MPP Abres. No, that is why we are advocating, say, Ghana for no, Muma Munye Mujidia. Yame ya atoma ibebu amamu no ama obi pia akomato ne yem eno ne promise.
Okay yima oye NDC communication team member Zamsi ene ma te sen wen MPP ni
yame adom ene ma boko only that ye manage the problem of NDC musumpi kura oba mi si why come out papa ma
na ba
say what ka say first in history omu bibia would say all presidential first in history and so empty was he a few way na wo hu say MC and say DC community yeah the policy ba ye kwa na esi intercity zongo's development Zongo ebenye development. You know, Zongo ya form Zongo before even independent. We say Kumasi ha ne Zongo shi ase wo Imrum. One will say the Imrum say develop one ya pam Zongo for no mass to develop another area. Abayin eba ye take good care of Zongo community. Ne ye MPP abayin. Formulating even policy, special policy to address that community is the deprived community in this our country. But today, NDC near Betina ha say, hey, call that deprived community. No, hey, say facts no. Zongo no koshe. Ko deprived community say Zongo and say just only Zongos. The deprived community. The kosher development by the previous administration. Necessary NDC Bibia Cecilia Afina Aba. Okay, that was
okay, Musia and Medewa Mo and I Babette Chinko, most of Mushe and Wofi and Munino. Moka who been no yeah fire wa hanwo na monsomo de modi no e fa comment section ase e de amayen ebusia ye bewre mu wa first topic for discussion mesha ase free Mr. Amisu honnom Supreme Court suspends Pandai constituency election we run maybe san say this work banda won sense me I think say shas ye be manti mu ani in fact minority one ma yehu dede wo parliament sankasa and I know say akoye di ama wo mo ne de obi be say wo mo bo ato wo mu yem ana say Mr. Amisu mo bo nto mu yem
nukre be di kanu mi che tiefo eni efefo sa na mi chia wo mi chia director mama ya opportunity yetimi ba ha na ye express your views any party policies aya di papa ya minshira station no maye
amen
constituencies so across the region me chair your constituency officers ni na if you say enche bia yebekọ koto aba yebebo omo nchen na wa besere omo no ma to aba no amaye na mira no duru a minim se omo refi ejima papa ye yama party ye mama aba oman no so mi che obi a
okay
enukura ni amini Supreme Court no oma ya de but it's a victory for the rule of law wouldn't say NPP say see rule of law na yempe system a very oppressive
okay
and yes say your opposition ti na court even abamu yetimi court na de benti na Supreme Court no one parliament no yesha say practice this democracy is around 1983 up to this date, more than 30 years, 3 decades. Now, present in a parliament, and I say a democracy where presidents, mean for one kuichirikura, just quasi. One who no time, and no dear, one dear injunction no court at the atonoso, and so NDC, or Musi, I'm very risky that injunction. What in a parliament? Court will injunctino. Mama not in a parliament. Where the court are injecting, yes, court now ruling say inquiry rerunning of the constituency. Ruling also so obia what say we nim law kra we say it's a flaw kind of decision. If we say contestant and as a petitioner no NDC ni no we see about 41 polling station no problem. Now fina judge say the entire constituency yankoto aba yangu bida okay ye de yankahwe yesi ye fale stay wan ye be challenge decision no emire kwan so sanete ya fale afa de NDCC ya kura say ya fale kura wo mumman ye MP no embetina parliament takashi asem patapa musi muna modi constitution e bae so yeah omum anya ade omum bepini unu ade e kosu o parliament mentimi kura enka it was a disgrace anka eni kwan say e do that pempenso no so enso NDC omama ya duru ho na ka bibia omonti entina yesu as a party who respect the rule of law say yanko court yako both appeal court and Supreme Court. Supreme Court debe no muka almost almost suspended the rerun.
Yeah.
Iboa.
Yeah.
5 panels netina ebiboa. Wo muni na je tumu. Eno de wo friend unanimous FC and say wo muka do say CG unanimous CG.
Chief Justice.
Chief Justice. Yetamu no anka yetamu no a the 5 nini na si ya oma ko bankum say yan suspend ya NDC be press conference unanimous CG be we dey unanimous one oma ye so this rule is rule for democracy meaning say ye dey approval to the court na ja to say ya time a constitute prima facie case enuntina oma suspend no so anka ya semni nye dedia anka nya dia ombeje atumu say ombe suspend that rerun so minim say but always so we see on the 13th you better court bio say ko ho na maybe obi ombeti obia nanum asem if say NDC no claim say yan serve no kura one but Supreme Court no ma directing say yanko pesti that suit vantage point bibia say saba court I want me enter no fie nkasa nsanka emra na edi ejima so say wo bisa me de me de makasa victory for democracy Ghana the course ontina say court e wo ho say sisiwa say won court
Menyanti akwa se NDC form koye meeting ma bisi krasa etugu wo so brim wo brima
say woni no kra NDC for no
sometimes omunti nipa asem this emi yemi nsem abemu so yemi nsem na bebu ana o chesu omu kwandan no if say yen kase yen final decision of the court afi ade na mu rashi mu kura mu si mu super what majority ye de minority no knowing say mightier minority well so okay. NDC there enye beans kwa wo omudi agro a assassin na be pai mi no ma wo amura wa gro mu na ya kupa akata omo say de we ye fero we nsi no mu no sa na ye be NDC for
okay that is matter as yima kwanda wira na mo hwe nim sanka 30th of December na mo ye di bronya ye ni abere na mo kwa akopɛ abatwara na mo mbese bronya ni ye bedi bi
Miniaba, let's set the record straight. In the first place, no, and your NDC, NST, the date for the elections. It is the Electoral Commission. And the Electoral Commission, you know, NST is a date, no, and it was spearheaded by the Electoral Commissioner, the then government appointee. And even if we have a question to ask the date for the elections, I will see a EC NAMPP for.
Okay, NPP no. Na mo enya sem na ye wa na ye to aba.
And EC that shows some of the incompetencies that we've been propagating years ago. So what I say, ebiem MPP niya oti hey. E papa or say NDC for preventing the parliamentary candidate, you know. Say omo manemba parliament.
So cry.
It is not true. NDC as a party, we have preventing obia semonsi parliament. Parliament is different from NDC party. Parliament is an institution on its own. It is a obitina baby kase NDC and a preventing MPP. MP say on manning co-parliamentar is force.
Okay.
Again, we the NDC, ye the rule of law edi. So what you saying? Until when court a ruling say young call way round, we were ready. Even today, if decision changes, say young call for the elections that we NDC are forever ready because we know the kind of governance we are giving to the people of Ghana. Inti I was so omotiasie. Eye amamwo no na aya kono. Ene nipa bi nso enya mugidie. Enu nti na even MPP for na mpo no muso say e be call elections no because say omokwa elections na omoto etwi. Esan say now the people have seen good governance under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Then now you to abano krano a mulusu massively no. Sabre no na omunyan near young guys be to say Sami Jemfimu ebetimi aye. No munyan the young guys be to say Basantali mu betimi aye. No munyan the media even tall Tema oil refinery. Paying for within 7 months. Now the Ghanaians have seen it. The constituents of Pandai into the Omusro Kese is by elections and re-elections. Into your board elections super na MPP for na press conference mo na ya to abamo mo so omunko parliament enko represent yeno. Jama. But we want to assure Ghanaians that we respect the ruling of the Supreme Court. And as law-abiding party, train. But let me put it on record. Say, suspension of the re-election is not a cancellation of the re-elections. Elections that is what we are wishing for. Now say a basun so Senior, the previous by-elections, no, the constituents, no, ama NPP for showdown, no, and no be na yeba bema omu showdown, super showdown, we are super showdown. Okay. Ewo pandai se baswa. Inti mini aba Ghana for ewo yemu jidie. Okay. Enu nti na abri ni abri bia no. Omo wa ye kwan se. Okay.
Yima wo kasar wo se majority Moma eye pandai MP munsi ne kwan se emanemba parliament.
If I told man can't majority, me say NDC as a party.
Okay, but majority no, almost represent why mo.
Majority represents the people of Ghana.
And who are the majority?
The majorities are MPs.
MPs from where?
From NDC.
So where from because me said the moment I said the minority, I am referring to the NPP.
Oh,
and I know if I say majority, I am referring to the NDC. Even the independent candidates, they are now part of the NDC because they joined the majority. And I hear so go PM Parliament House. There is nothing like say independent kunya there be.
By some prevent Obia from coming to the parliament.
Dafia Makpo. Oh. Dafia Makpo, wait. Dafia Makpo says as I am speaking to you now, there is no member of parliament for Pandai.
And that is the winning of the
and you also hear and they have stopped this man from coming to parliament in November. And as Speaker of Parliament, Ebeka said Matthew is still the member of parliament, even after September High Court crown. He still stood by it. But the Fiamma right after Supreme Court in Sensemia, he is still blocking the person from coming to Parliament House. And you sit here and then you tell me a different thing.
So if they have member of parliament at Pandai, then why did we intend to go for re-elections?
Oh, okay.
Do you get it?
I think get I am rather the one doing the action.
It's not longer an NDC member per this man's judgment. Wow, I am there. Anke sana mu push mu to the wall no. Anke baye me there. Anke NDC no mu radio station, any FM station. Wo mu kanu kure. Sesi a wo disassociate MPs are representing NDC party.
I have not disagreed.
Oh,
let me finish. I'll give time to.
Me paucho. Omu MP no say cross cabinet by election. I say by election.
By election.
Because of what? Because of cross cabinet.
Yeah.
Me boa.
Yeah.
Enu chire say anka NDC ni no ha anka wenye MP.
Yeah.
In the first place, by the law of this land. Wanjina as an independent, he is in the parliament representing a party. But here we come, a communication member of the party is lying.
Let me come in here. Let me come in here.
Wasi enyo omu nesi yemkoto abano mibwa mi paucho one instructing clerk of parliament say one show letter come easy. No more running election.
The same people.
You see. And I'm about to have. Oh, my brother, you were lying. I was sitting quietly. I know my turn will come. One. See, Ima, brother, Ima, see, there be Entisa Akura. Tinchina Yanjin Disa. Here, the argument. And I was a cabio say, Omu development in tea. Panda, you know. Ombe winning tea. Anka bees, you know, and common chesumu out. So muso omu wa there development anka akawa akawu chesumu out omakoku mu member bako enu che say by election kura say ba ade be simu so no enye de ehunyi so ima say we by respecting the people. Even NPP person is sitting here you don't even accord us respect and you are lying.
Let me tell you.
Oh,
the mechanic say,
oh my brother. And yes, say me teaching you kakra. Me yaka ni kura wo. Yanko akana wo say push to the this. We say the fact go kono we wine. We NDC ni. And if on the ticket of NDC, Assembly or Council Parliament, represent your party.
Yes.
Yes. So now, why should you disassociate him from your party? When we allow any crow, patapa, who's the last vetting? BPR or Chester one thing, your opposition on the one, yes, sir. They say, about papa, dictatorship. Yeah. Munkan who say, power can change. Catch them. Adia mu yeyi enche bia Ghana for ehwemo Ghana for omu hwemo mi na mi ka kire wo hwe ya tina my way during JG regime ayawaso west wagon well late amune diye ana ma chinchini ni nsem faaye edema NDC MP woman minister wako court for more than 4 years one co parliament. Later, no winning. After that parliament, expiry, the country have to expunge that your MP's name from being called MP for that term. This record is there for you, NDC, and now you have the guts to sack somebody because of court ruling, first instance.
You must be.
Very good. They say, Patrick say, NDC, any 30 dates on the 30 December. No. So maybe. No, I want to set the record. And I'm saying that. Let me land, please. Let me land.
Wait, relax. I was the one who I even jokingly said, hey, na mo no bi aye kodi bronya. And na mo ba betuaba. And you said, easy decision. But later on, you made a statement to say, and NDC amanyo.
But he's saying that it is yen near day, see and tuaba on. Because if I get what, or say
the clerk of parliament,
the clerk of parliament instructs
growth
to EC, and the EC did what? They gave us date.
Yes.
So if the EC gave us date, why do we want to associate NDC to the to EC in terms of the dates?
Aside the date.
They didn't inform
aside the date.
No, that is what. No.
Aside the date.
Are we clear here?
NDC.
Are we clear here?
Issue to quarter.
Are we clear
here? I am not sure, sir. There is going to be dates.
No.
This issue went to High Court.
That is true.
And a week way, I think on Tuesday, Supreme Court, boss assembly
that is true. That is true.
The date issue,
he also bring that in.
I didn't even mention dates.
I didn't
mention dates.
So what I want to clarify here is that when we are talking about the date for the elections, it is not the NDC. Simple and short as that.
Nobody even said.
And also,
nobody
you are contradicting yourself.
No.
Listen.
That is how you understand it.
So wait,
let's
our conversation wasn't about the date. Do you get
it? My mimi no.
The issue isn't even about the date. I was the one who jokingly said, hey,
and I jokingly replied. And I also jokingly replied.
So the conversation is about the Supreme Court making sure, say, 30th December na easier set to say yenkoto abano maso. That is where the conversation stands. But I was the one who said Bronya. Him sitting here, he never spoke about Bronya.
But you see, I get you.
If the clerk hadn't gone spoken to the EC wouldn't have brought any data out. And if I am asked to say, I said, why the case in the court?
The clerk is.
The clerk is what?
The clerk is member of the NDC. No. That is let's make it.
The speaker is a member of NPP.
No,
the speaker is a member of NPP.
Do you get it?
No, who is the speaker of parliament?
No, do you get it?
The speaker is a member of NPP.
He's a member of NDC.
Oh, he's a member. You have given him US. Oh, we welcome him.
I never knew that
let's continue.
Albert Bagman, that's why he's an NDC.
There's difference between. Let's continue. Let's continue.
For discussion. Was Bawumia the finance minister way Adwoa Sarfo and I want to be Ediama Wana Womokase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia efeli Ghana economy ma Ghana economy ne crash down was saying Bawumia and na finance minister into obesre ye papa say my blame no you mama me shall say way.
You see that statement is inaccurate.
Okay.
Say Oka say me blame Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for the failure in terms of the economy. Now it means that na yemfa blame no Emma finance minister. That is inaccurate.
How?
As the vice president of the state, the vice president is the chairman of the economic management team.
So now Nana Jenopoko Ajiman is the leader.
Why are you interjecting?
No, I am asking. I am the host, so you cannot tell me why am I interjecting. It's a question I am asking.
I'm building a point. So if you let me land, you get what I'm saying.
Okay, tell her I didn't land. Let me land.
But you I'm the host, you can't tell me why am I interjecting. Why am I the host?
Okay, I'm listening.
So
because you gave me the floor, and I'm trying to explain me. See, so let me land.
Okay, go.
Do you get it? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was the vice president of the state and a member of the economic management team, the chairman of the economic management team. And the chairman of the economic management team, one of the functions is to coordinate and supervise the finance ministry, and for that matter, Minister of Finance, in area of fiscal policy direction, debt sustainability, IMF negotiations, and even macroeconomic sustainability measures. And all these things, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia played a role. There is no way Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the NPP can tell us that the failure of the economy, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot be blamed. In fact, let me tell you that the failure of the finance minister is a section of the gross failure of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Okay.
Do you get it? So, this NPP4, and they want to whitewash Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because they failed Ghanaians in terms of the economy. Then it is either they are trying to be politically and intellectually dishonest to Ghanaians.
Okay.
And the youth of this country, any Ghana for Yahuhaino, and that was the reason. And untino omoto abano etia MPP kesepa. Until now, if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and the MPP are saying that we cannot blame Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because the finance minister and in charge of the economy, what show say? Any say Obabeye president, Obeke say no they in charge of the finance ministry. It is the economy a collapse here. We cannot blame him. Do you get it? So we the Ghanaians say omo try say omo communicate actually Ghana for omo mayen who say no baby a yadru no kra no edayanim. Do you get it? No kra no edayanim. And ebiemu nso no, we don't need the NPP to tell Ghanaians say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wanfeli in terms of the economy. We don't need them because we the Ghanaians no yahu and nothing yet to abetia omono. Now when you look at even the resetting agenda you can see a clear difference between bad governance and good governance. Under the innovative ideas of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, now we have Gold Board. Gold Board that is performing like never before. Gold Board has raised more than $8 billion within this short period of time. Yet the whole economic management team went to IMF for $3 billion.
Okay.
That tells us that there is difference between NPP and NDC. And NDC, we are here to deliver, and we are here to let Ghanaians see the light between good governance and bad governance. And the NDC, which happens to be the good governance, have put in measures. As I said, Ghana for no, among the difference, among what I say, whatever be the case, we are going to continue to govern the state, to govern the nation for the betterment of the ordinary Ghanaians.
Okay, Yima, I asked you a question, saying the vice president Onona Oche economic management team, and then Nana Jedo Pokwajiman, Onona Oche economic management team. Just a short answer. Yes. That's what she's the one. But do you know that it is not legal or constitutional that a vice president should chair the economic management team? It is not in our constitution. Do you know something? When it comes to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, if I am asked, the reason why people blame him is because of some of the words he used before he became the vice president. And when another Danko Kufuado said, what the buy because he sees him as an economic messiah. But Ghana's constitution, the vice president, and you want to say yes, what be chair a economic management team. I don't know if what I'm trying to say you get it. So today, NDC amanyoko dia mu yen no. You are saying say yembon same and for ato forcing. You people keep saying ato is forcing. That is what you the NDC say. So why are you not saying say yembon same and for nana jedopoko ajibana nana jedopoko ajibana is forcing?
You see, when it comes to governance, one of the fundamental principles is collective governance.
Okay.
Yes, remember one of the fundamental principles is the collective governance.
Collective.
And so let me tell you, if Honorable
Mahmoud
Bawumia fails, and if Ken Oforiatta failed, why are they now trying to disassociate the failure of the finance minister and the finance ministry from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia?
Okay,
if there is sources, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia would have claimed that he is the economic messiah, and indeed he claimed it. So let me come in here. When I tell you that he played a key role, based on even publicly, he defended the budget publicly. He came to let us understood that the microeconomic sustainability measures are good.
Okay, so with that statement you just made, I do not have any problem.
Yes.
Mine was Ebra Woka say, a vice president and I said the and I may bet you say Ghana your constitution. No, I am repeating it. It is not the duty of the vice president to chair the economic management team. But when it comes to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia,
he proclaimed that
you sat here and you told me say Nana Jedopoko Ajiman is now the chair of the management.
I'm coming. That's what I'm trying to mean. Was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, did he make a statement that he has a solid economic management team, and of that matter he was part of it?
Abusia, I don't know if what I'm saying say you might say Masia, but memory no continue. My mama is Namizu the chance on also emphatically take into Jan.
Dr. Bawumia, that when you the chairman of the economic management team, Keke, according to this, no president. Wow. President.
That's not.
What do you mean? We are
you understand what he's saying?
Listen
argument to what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying.
Wow. So, my young fan of Krase, Dr. Bawumia, on the economic management team. Why how many years as that in that position? 8 years.
Sure.
Nobody refer him to an investigation for investigation. But somebody was the vice president and was the chairman of the economic management team. As a result of which he was referred for investigative body to investigate him. If you could remember, say yes, you want to top play. But when you are 8 years in that office, no such a thing can anybody tag him with. And the way idea pa. And as I say so, yeah, Kasai, finance minister, as Adwoa Sarfo will refer no say, and yet Dr. Bawumia, finance minister, no, he said, well, him,
Rejani, can be me.
Almost you shall know. I don't know about Koshu Bawumia. Because ADC. So, on a BBR, and you're for the atta. Now, there's also a for atta and a musician with some bachelor. You see the argument. It doesn't click. And I was see the answer so. Who collective. I feel the government is collective. But when you work out that, me say media capture. Or back campaign was see. Maka asambiyanti. Musi mama yamfa e-levy mba. Yedi aba. Mumfa ye boni enche. So Bawumia no ankasa de wa nko disassociate himself from the mess, the so-called mess NDC Eka and as a Ghanaian for accuse of. That is the sincerity of Dr. Bawumia. One now young fan say Dr. Bawumia 1 year dear kura. The fact still remains. Kokoshe Ghana ha yenye development etibibe machi die Bawumia ni Nana Akufo-Addo yeye womu ne ba ya omasi two land import abo two within that space of 8 years no omasi Bawumia mu ne ba ya na sisia yo Prempeh the second international airport ewa Kumasi mebua Bawumia ya ne ba ya the sisia among for experience free education policies Bawumia kaye in opposition say ye ba ye be ye we pi aba minti min kasa ni na aba one economic crisis e ba ye bi si yanka no kure obi anim enye Ghana ha na face sa crisis no ko ebu mu die kura ye west president the former president what kaye was see say economy no esaya e betimi e revive no but say nipa hu a ye ntimi resurrecting no so Ghana for munya abutre na ade etu Ghana we are saying now no enu ne ma ahunchire no e baye anka ye NDC emreyi may God forbid say this kind of calamity befall on this country anka we mu anka bomu guman no if you say so far no any new was innovation innovation no one ye bisa was a prudent gold board one share here scan one share here pala
good for you
oh yeah ma ba ye polyclema rebranding muka say Ghana for Jimmy wan about to withdraw no be hu ubedwani mami ka chere ma wait
what contest
I was
Ghana for betu abanati awon no sana me chere wo mo
gold board when I start saying
I want for oil yes oil. Even joy exposum Mobile go claim say Papa need $6 billion.
Let me state it clear.
State clear.
God board was started under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Yes.
Simple. Don't bring in MP. Don't bring in MP.
Say who buy a contradiction.
And two, you see, you are here praising Balmud Baumia on inland ports, Kumasi International Airport, but when he failed under the economy, you said you should disassociate him from the finance minister. That is the contradiction you are propagating here.
You finish. Didn't I mention that when he met us, he even plead that Ghanaians, you've access not to even implement E-level. We went ahead and implemented. Forgive us. That year, I said this just a moment ago. And Ima is putting words into my mouth. You see their character. Be truthful, Ima. You are a very handsome guy. I even wonder.
I think say I can't barely 4 minutes per and I can't 4 minutes per. I just say time so unfortunately last and final topic for discussion to me anchor Sam fan when NDC Amanyo Kono Friends Committee 210 say Kawamo enko Nempresa Bishubia maybe I don't remind Muhammad Besibi I don't know the yiba no mama we dey abacho boni till na memra aso anesa
miniaba you see let me kasa the NDC from 1992 till now. The letter and the spirit of the constitution we have always abide by it.
Okay,
so if the letter and the spirit of the constitution says that two terms. Okay. If the letter and the spirit of the constitution says otherwise, then
you follow the otherwise.
That is it.
But
now, as of now, the president himself came out that he's going by what the constitution has stipulated.
Okay.
Yesterday, the national chairman stipulated that we are going by what the constitution has stipulated.
Okay, Mr. Amisu.
I want to hand over whom? Say okay. NDC founder. Yeah, ne force ye democracy. MPP4. Who can say break the silence? So media ye show mo. One team kura enko term.
Okay.
Yeah, MPP maybe.
Okay.
Ka be chira mo say.
Now why do this?
Mirano Ghana Mirano. Ye be defendi Mirano.
Okay.
Me na me ka chira woni wonim ye.
But obi abasa ochia no betime chia no
ye chia obi ye chia ahwefo eni etifo ye da se mama ye mere mini minua kitwa ima abe debate kakra na emu meka ama obi ati obi ahu NDC ntro omutwe sesia hwe ebibia rebranding
chia
this inflation no kuras wo hwa is fake. Koto eduane a eboa etono akufado era no same price na etono and so almost inflation.
Okay, which area matia
expose you
chia obi abasa ochia ne
or kind inflation asem yeah make can say under their watch we experienced 64.1 inflation under Dr. Mahmoud Baumia leadership as vice president. Inti unfair non 20.
Okay.
Mechia Amamu Papa, the leader of the sitting government, John Dramani Mahama, Namachia, the Ashanti regional minister, Oboy Junagidi, Namachia, Miami boss, Honorable Amokamo. He's always on grounds making sure say BBI.
In fact, I think from more atonso nyina kwan no ho me be adwuma me hu so wo de prisoners na be gu ho no in fact wo mu bu adwuma wo mu dodo ho no ne ade nti ye beba ma baso mo ye ade ebusi ya hana mbra mo ye kwan na nsema ye de beso mo ni nyina no ye de ni nyina besi yima no bosompem Oye NDC communication team member Saso and Hamisu Ibrahim Oye deputy regional Nasara coordinator Edema Ashanti region Meneno and Cheche and Komo and that day and in fact studio Hanum say aye the year papa muso amoje bresha nsama na ya sewa medeba somo from 2 o'clock akosi 4 year bada munyina si nyuma ko bi adaroma and amitumi shoulder jwedi ene be somo eye Lionage Clinic GH me ba cho we ma wo Joshua na Joshua ni mu achemienu ye bema obema no etal hokitu ebi wo de ne ye full stop wo de ne ye koma wontumi mu adwuma ye e wo mpem e ya de just infection e how ye papa diabetes hypertension pressure ne ade nyina no e how ye oba wa ho nsensem ada ni problem menstrual cycle no ada ne something which is that me pacho chuchumika e ko pie mu Lionage Clinic GH fu akache na wo mo e ma ebibiduro papa e betumi etu ya de ni nyina no ase wo mo ye adwuma Mondays e ko si Saturdays anopa 8 a.m. edukosi enwumbre 6 p.m. me ba cho wo bi memoni ade a wo frɛ wo mo a eye free wuntu esike bia upe wo mechi akwan ya Kumasi wo mo tech mazima saso na nkramante mu no wo mo wo sprinters so betimi afrɛ wo mo 05596 58403 and 0558143438 na one wo mo atwetwe enkomom Danis garage so eso ma sente no pe car to de amepacho car wo to a police fo mbechesi car wo to a engine no enkoja wonsi kwamu car wo to a fu wo no won se sika bebre wo fu wo ho de Danis garage ane wo mo cars no eye papa car bia no wo beba be pie mo wo showroom no na just wo mo obi wo honum ope showroom na kira kwan amepacho wo mo askwa wo mo ni tia ya mas na edi enhwanim Kumasi mantem he ya wo obi memu untumi mbaga na so bia wo frɛ na no mu di nkomo wo ka wo pɛ ho ne ade amepacho it is allowed number no eye ba akopɛ obi fufuro si echire be frɛ be ka che so ye adwuma wa Danis garage na o wo ka wo beton amepacho ye fake and Danis garage wo mo number no eye ba akopɛ eno na mebe bobodi ama no 0550623377 0550623377 sa number ne pɛ ena obetumi afrɛ esanso e wo WhatsApp nti wo frɛ pani a ade aje so obeje na onewo atwetwe enkomo mamina production team ni nyina se camera any MCR eye Kwadwo Sapon executive producer eye Mr Daniel Yebo hana ATP so ene the newspaper review no ebeso mo meso amitire dwem ene dwumedi ebeso mo midin ene nana ya se wanyame adoma china Thursday communicators beba betena se yebetwetwe enkomo ede afa MPP amanyoko hu same time 2 p.m. ekosi 4 p.m. ntine nane de aha ena midi mo besi na nyame adoma echina no ensem no mabone bede ankasa midi ni nyina no ebesom mo for na ne de makra stay safe.
Wow, what a nice cars. So peka eye neat pa afeni eye free so ede abadia. Contact Danis Garage. Hona benya car tiapo a eye neat pa ato. Car efeye eye latest models cars aba. So pe eye Honda CR-V and I say Toyota Tacoma, Toyota Land Cruiser, eye Sparks enketenketen a eye huba ube ninjina ubenya bi ewo Danis Garage. Si say need to be cry eye aba eye Honda CR-V eye hybrid engine capacity no 1.5 entry fuel ubehu Danis Garage ewo TI Ahmadiyya opposite one ma frewa homa true for is 0550 623377 eho ana Danis Garage ewo.
Ebusia memo bibia akwaba eye musumfo Dr. Aziz Mensa na ekase enleso obade adaruma yetumi hia na yehye musi ya na yapom de hu komo na ye ba betwetwe na nne yehwe de eya na eha mbema bebre ene ye freno sexual weakness na sexual weakness specifically yehwe DNA symptoms a HSA bema have sexual weakness ya na ye de ba akankase mu a ya na DNA HSA bema yemre e won paso ndi se wo ye bema
na sɛ wo amanone anasɛ wo Ghana ha sɛ na wo tie me mepacho ebi ho behia pa sɛ wo betie me ye sɛ wo hu 1 or 2 or 3 of all of these symptoms ɛno ɛkyerɛ sɛ ahode ɛwɔ mpa so ɛba fom pa na akɔba ne saa no a ye ɛsɛ wo Fred Dr. Aziz ye nama ye egu screen so sisi a na yentumi antwitwi nkɔmɔ yehu bebi a wo problem efi na yetumi aboa nti deɛ na ɛkyerɛ sɛ bɛma ɛyɛ mmerɛ ɛwɔ mpa so ebusua dedi kan no sɛ bɛma ɛyɛ mmerɛ ɛwɔ mpa so a wobɛhu sɛ edu ahomakye a ne bɛma no antumi ɛnsɔre tete no na ɛno ne ɛkwan a yɛfa so yehu sɛ bɛma na hoɔden ɛwɔ hɔ anasɛ ne ho ɛwɔ hɔ nti sɛ kodu ahomakye na sɛ wo bɛma no antumi ampagya ne mu a ɛno no ɛkyerɛ sɛ ahoɔden ne fom a na ɛba dɛtɔ so mmienu sɛ wo bɛma no ɛpagya na sɛ ahoɔden nim epagya enche bia na asaso atofo mu a eno so ekyere se ahoden eba for ya na ye de babrof kase mo say you cannot maintain erection for long nti uhu bibi se ya mepacho obefa na maye gu screen so sisi a na ye mboa na saso si wo de mo that also